I have my iPad back out. Wow, what does this mean? This means I'm going through Pinterest. I'm excited. I love doing these videos where I just critique things. What we're gonna do is go through basics that I would never buy unless they had a lot of adaptions. So I sat down and I thought about it. What would I have to adapt to be able to want to wear something like these? Yeah, let's get into it. First thing here that I really don't think that I need, and frankly just have no interest in buying, and I don't think it's a missing part of my wardrobe, is a white button-down shirt. There's something really about the classic cut I'm just not into, but there might be some adaptations I could make to make me want to wear this. What is required of a white button-down to meet all the marks? Like, what are my parameters here? Like, what can I actually change while it's still giving that effect of a white button-down? I think that clearly it needs to be white as a neutral color, and it needs to have some kind of cuff on it. I think that that's an important part of it. And then it needs to be buttoned up. Like, it needs to have buttons. Yeah, so I went through Pinterest and scoured it for pictures of button-downs that I would wear. Not necessarily things that I feel like I need to add to my wardrobe though. But these are the adaptations that I would make to a white button-down. First of all, what I would change about a white button-down to make it more flattering for me is to change the collar on it, like to have something that isn't so structured and stiff, because I feel like when my hair is down it kind of interferes. Maybe if my hair was up I would like that, except I would feel too polished and too put together. You know, I'd feel like very businessy, and that's not really what I want to go for. So what I really like is the look of like having long hair down over a blouse, something like a blouse. It could be buttoned up. I really like this one. It's got some flow in the sleeves. It is a very soft texture. The collar doesn't stand up or move around. It's just kind of attached. And yeah, it kind of goes down the length of the shirt, and the buttons are very minimal. And I really like that. Like that I could see being a staple in my closet. I have other blouses, and I typically wear like a white sweater if I'm leaning towards a white, but I like it. This other one I like is, it's almost like a corset top, and then there's some volume at the top, and I really like the neckline. The collar is completely gone, but it still has cuffs and it's still a button up. I think it meets the parameters, but yeah, I would totally do away with the collar. This other one I like because it is a soft material, it is not too structured, and the collar isn't that noticeable to me. I'm pretty sure it has a collar on it, but it must be like pulled back. And I could wear it like that. I think that there wouldn't be too much interference. And I like that her hair is up, but she's left some danglies. I think that that kind of softens the polish, you know? And this last one, it's not a button down, but I would much rather have something like this in my wardrobe to achieve that function. It's just a wrap top, but it looks nice and put together. You could wear it with trousers or suit pants or jeans. Yeah, it's a little less formal, but that is okay. It is way less masculine. I think that that's the problem, is a white button down is too masculine. And I have other ways to bring that kind of masculine edge to my outfit than just wearing a shirt. Like, I would much prefer to use jewelry to achieve that effect, or like a pair of sunglasses or belt or a bag. Like, I would rather use accessories to lean that way, so that's why I don't think it's a basic. Like, I think that it would be fun to have something like this, but it's something I can live without, certainly. Okay, the next item that I would probably not buy because I don't see the need for it in my closet are ballet flats. I am such a hater of ballet flats. They're so uncomfortable. They're so flat. That's part of the problem is your feet are right on the ground. Usually the rim around your foot is stiff if you're not getting like a sock style ballet flat. And I don't know, I don't really like the look of any of them, to be honest. Even the ones that are classy, like the Chanel flats with the toe cap. I just really don't like the look of them. I feel like there are so many better options for like a slim, sleek, low profile shoe. Like, I would just as soon pick up like loafers, or I would wear kitten heels if I wanted to have a little bit of like preppy polish, I guess. Or honestly, I think that you can kind of get the same effect with like a low, slim sneaker, like a white trainer. I think that would totally work. I think that the appeal of having a ballet flat is it has like slip-on ability, like just shove your feet in, good to go. And that it's sleek and that it's low profile, like it doesn't go high up on your feet. And you can wear it underneath a big baggy pair of jeans and it's not going to interfere with anything. Like, I get the appeal, I certainly do, but like I feel like you can do the exact same thing with like boat shoes, clogs, flat sneakers. I really like the look of these boat shoes, the camel ones with the white sole. I love that. I would wear these instead of wearing ballet flats in any outfit where I feel like, oh, I really need a ballet flat. I will never think that, frankly. So I think the appeal of all of these shoes is that they have a little bit of a heel. Like, that's why I like loafers. I think they're far more comfortable. I get like, if I'm trying to actually do some walking, I'll get collapsed arches in a ballet flat and I'll be covered in blisters, and none of these shoes that I have as an alternative will do that to me. So yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion on that. Okay, the next one is a blazer. A blazer is very much like classic, preppy, put together, formal. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion that you don't need a blazer, but I do like the effect of a structured jacket. I think there's just something far too formal about it. Like, it adds a level of contrast to an outfit that is too much for me. Like, I would feel like I'm drowning in it. And I'm not even talking about size, but I'm talking about aesthetic. Like, the only way I could see myself actually wearing a blazer is over like a pair of like wide leg jeans. Well, here's my other problem with blazers is they hit in a weird spot, in my opinion. And like, unless they're cropped, I feel like they cut me off at a weird point. So that's why I like the structure of a blazer, but I would much prefer just throwing on like a trench coat instead, like something very long. I love the look of those, so I don't think it's necessarily the structure in it that I have a problem with. I think it's just the sheer boxiness that doesn't work on my frame. So, and if it's cropped, I feel like it makes me look very top heavy because I have pretty wide shoulders already. So I would soften it a little bit. If I wasn't wearing a trench coat, I would wear something like a cardigan that I could throw over the top of a shirt of some kind. And I like cropped cardigans. I feel like there's some softness about it. I would also, if I was really serious about keeping this structure, I would do something like a denim jacket, because there's something a lot more functional about it. And I'm talking a black denim jacket that it doesn't have to be distressed, although I prefer it if it was distressed, but I think if you wanted to have polish, I think a black denim jacket could give you that. But it's a little bit softer, it's way more functional, and it does kind of cut off at the same point as a blazer, but you can get like an oversized jacket and have some kind of like roundness to it. I can see myself wearing this the exact same way I'd feel compelled to wear a blazer, like with wide leg jeans. I kind of like the look of these joggers with a jacket. I can see myself getting around like maybe some white trainers or white sneakers, like low profile, or maybe not with the joggers, but with like a pair of linen pants and loafers. I feel like that might look put together. Yeah, I would totally wear that over a blazer and kind of get that same effect of a structured jacket over a basic outfit, you know. Also, leather jackets, there are so many cuts, so many styles. I like this one in particular. Like, it still has like the cuffs and the collar. The collar is a big thing, but there's something about the shininess of it that makes it less formal to me. I don't know why. It's kind of giving the same vibe as like a denim jacket, except it's a little less functional, and I think that gives it more of an edge. Like if I was to rank things that get the closest to the vibes of a blazer, I would go with a black motorcycle jacket, and then a black denim jacket, and then a cardigan. So, and the final thing on my list is a striped Breton top. I look so bad in horizontal stripes. The neckline is awful on my wide shoulders. Usually the sleeves are just kind of loose, and there's so many versions of a Breton top that most of them are really bad quality. Like, they pill, and they're kind of see-through, and they feel almost like a jersey material. And there's just something like you can get a really bad quality Breton top. And I think most people don't even see it as a basic. They're just like, they see other people wearing it, so they go and buy it. You know, they're like, oh, that'll add instant polish to my outfit. So what is it about a Breton top that people really like? Is it the stripes? Like the contrast it gives? A cut that is suitable for a lot of different body types? What is it? What could I buy instead that still keeps the stripes? What can I get that still has the boat neckline? Something that has some kind of casual polish to it. What can I find that will replace that? I found a lot of good options, honestly. I like the look of this one that is oversized with the red stripes, and the stripes don't cut across to the arms. It's almost like a drop shoulder situation. I like that it might hang long. The sleeves are almost so long that they're rolled up. I like that. There's a lot of softness to this. It leans a little more casual than polished. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this, and I think that I like the distance between the stripes. I think that it's just a lot more flattering than the wide spacing, if that makes sense. Like compare that to this, you know. The next one is kind of an unusual cut. The arms are 3/4 length, right? Yeah, they're not half length, they're a little longer than that. And the neckline is a lot looser, but it's still got that crew neck effect instead of being like a V-neck or like a deep scoop. So it's pretty close. It's got a very graphic quality to it, in my opinion, more so than just a basic striped shirt. And it's just interesting, and I think that the contrast is soft enough. Like the ivory with the dark gray, I like that it's not too deep of a contrast. This next one is actually a sweater. I think the knit texture really softens it, and these This is a cuffed sweater, but the sleeves are kind of ballooning over it. It's a very voluminous shirt, but I really like it. And I actually really like the very short spacing of the stripes. It kind of, like, if you like blurred your eyes, the sweater just kind of looks like a soft blue color, and it looks very put together with the jeans, almost like a monochrome look. And it's also got the boat neckline, so I would rather have that than like a proper Breton top. And these next ones are kind of interesting. I was finding some ideas that aren't necessarily, like, you would not call it a Breton top, right? But it gives the effect of the stripes, the boat neckline, and the loose sleeves. So, but the stripes are actually in the form of a texture instead of a colored contrast. Like, I really like the look of this white shirt with the vertical ribbing, like a soft texture. There's no contrast happening, but it leads your eyes up and down, so there's, like, if you're a tall person, it maintains your vertical height. And I think that's part of the reason why I really dislike Breton shirts, is because I just straight up don't like horizontal stripes. I feel like they cut me off. Those shirts can be really boxy with the loose sleeves. So I think that this is flattering, and I also like that it's a ribbed top that can conform to your body. And the sleeves aren't super tight. Like, they're not cuffed. There's no cuffs on it, so I think it gets a pass. Like, I would buy this to replace my need or desire for a Breton top. And also this one, it's got, they're not chevrons, but there's some kind of texture that, like, leads your eye downward and upward. And the sleeves are a lot wider. And it's so soft. I don't know. I wouldn't consider that a basic, but I think that it also fulfills some kind of desire for a Breton top for me. And then this one does have colored stripes, but they're a lot more organic, and there's still a play of texture that I think elevates a piece of clothing. It's got some roughness around it, which I really like. I think that this is a good option instead of a Breton top. And then I saved some knit dresses that don't have cuff sleeves, just for the fun of it, because they're ribbed and they have the vertical stripes and the neckline too. So yeah, I think those are far more interesting replacements. It's something unexpected, and it's something that's not so overly worn that it's stereotyped, you know? Like, no one's gonna look at you and be like, you're wearing a Breton top, or you're trying to be French. And I don't know, I feel like you can add a little spice to lean towards that and kind of give that effect without looking like you're playing in a costume. And I really think that that's what most of these boil down to, is that I feel a little bit costumey on me. Like, if I was to wear a stiff white button down, I feel like someone else. I just wouldn't feel like myself in it. If I wore ballet flats, I'd really feel like I was trying to be like a 13-year-old girl that was popular. That's what I feel like in those, honestly. If I was wearing a blazer, I'd really feel out of place because I live in the woods. I have no reason why I'd ever wear a blazer. Even if I was wearing wide leg jeans, I'd just feel absolutely ridiculous in it. It'd be a total costume. And a Breton top, sure, it's casual enough, but it just feels costumey. So yeah, all of these I would totally wear instead and feel very much myself in. So, oh, the sun finally decided to come out. How nice. Yep, those are all my ideas to replace basics. Still giving that effect. They're close enough. They have the same essence, I think. Yeah, I think this was a good little challenge to see what adaptations I can make to any article of clothing to feel more like myself. So yeah, I hope this was valuable information and it gave you some ideas. And if it did, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, goodbye.